All right, I am pretty sure that I am live. Everything should be working. Here we go. Game is up and running. And yes, everything seems to be fine. Okay, so it's been a while since I played this game. I hope the microphone sounds good right now. I did change. I didn't change too much, but I did change some stuff around since the last recording or the last live stream. So if you do notice something that is a bit different, it's because I changed some stuff because I had some issues in my RuneScape series. But today, I wanted to do a bit, probably a hour, 2 hours, depending on how long I feel like I have energy, and I want to go play a bit of Dragon Quest again because I do want to finish up this game with the sequels coming out in October. I would like to play those somewhere around their release, preferably. And, I obviously want to wrap up this game before I start up that game. So let's hop back in. Now, I unfortunately can't remember exactly what we need to do, but I do remember there was this staff thing. So find the elderly man who seeks a magical staff. I believe there was something staff related in that one town with the boss we fought in the last video. But unfortunately, I don't remember as much from the game. Is it Mount Necrogond? Was this the place? Okay, let me just hop over here. I have some grapes on me as well, so I can enjoy some grapes as we proceed today. I don't think it's here actually, because this is like some late game stuff where I think we can't go yet. Yeah, we weren't able to go here yet. Okay. Let me see. As a spire, I think it was one of the towns that was close to this place. Was it Minosa? Was it Minosa? I feel like it might be Minosa where we need to go. Oh, did not mean to leave. It's fine, now I can just go back in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the place that I was thinking about. Now, I don't know if I actually have to go here, but I do remember that there was this guy that we used the staff on, right? Like, we used the staff in order to reveal a true form of the king, which was then like an orc or something, or like a goblin or a troll or something like that. Man, I wish I didn't leave like such big breaks between these recordings. I did watch like a little bit of my previous recording or previous live stream, but it didn't catch me up quite enough, really. But I do know that we went here. We snuck in here, and we got a kill. But I feel like we were done here, right? So we talked to the king. I dared not hope that I would sit upon my throne again. You have my deepest thanks, EK. Also, the mod rod was purloined by monsters. How could be so foolish as to let them take such a thing unchecked? If only I had left it in the care of the sorcerer in Grimland, it never would have been stolen. But this is not your concern. You may keep the rod. May it serve you better than it ever did me. Alright, so Grimland. Is that where we need to go? Do we have to bring the rod over to a guy in Grimland? Because we were here, but we were not able to do anything in this place. Because, well, there was nothing to do here. But maybe now that we have some stuff, and maybe we can in fact do something here. So let me go ahead and just run over here real quick and see if there's anything. It's funny how it's called Grimland as well, by the way, where this place is far from Grim. Maybe it's going to become Grim, or it used to be Grim, or anything like that. There is a little circle around the house, so I reckon we do have to indeed go here. So I'm happy that I found some progress, because, I was thinking, like, I can go look up a guide if I don't know what to do, but this is good. Well, I'll be, if it isn't the mod rod, the very item I've been after all these years. You must let me have it. I'll give you, let me see. How about this lovely old boatman's bone here? No. Not tempted? Can't blame you, I suppose. Never mind. Ho, 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 ho. Okay, I will give it to him, though. I don't know what to do with the bone. You happy with that? Well, I'll be... lovely. Here you go. One boatman's bone barely used. EK is hastily relieved of the mod rod and handed the boatman's bone. Oh, thank you very much indeed. You've made an old man happy. Ho, 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 ho. Okay, so our objectives have been updated. So, look for the wayward ship. What? What? Look for the wayward ship. What is this supposed to mean? Where am I supposed to go ahead and find a ship? Wait. Did I have these objective markers on before? Because there is all of a sudden a ship on the map. I see it. I see it popping up, but... Wait, I feel like I had the objective markers off, didn't I? they get, because the game did get updated a couple times. Did they? Did they re-enable that for some reason? I mean, I'm not opposed to it for this situation, but let's see. Helpful settings. Yeah, they're on. Oh, I mean, to be fair, in this case, I'm kind of happy about it because I forgot a lot of stuff. There is some other stuff to do in the other areas as well, apparently. But for now, I do want to go check out this ship. Let's see. We can probably just go to, what is that? Is that Romeria? There's Portoga very close to it. What is that thing just to the north of it? It is Romarian Road, and then I think Romeria. Yeah, dude, I even remembered the name of the actual town. I'm so impressed with myself that I managed to, after playing, or not playing the game for like a month, that I managed to remember that. But we leave, we grab our ship, and then with our ship, we go ahead and we check out whatever that other ship is that is over here. It looks impressive, imposing. Alright, am I still on auto battle? I'm not in auto battle, so I will, for now, because they're the weak mobs, I will just fight wisely, and we'll make our lives super easy. Just want to verify whether the stream is working correctly. Just let me very quickly go over to my phone and to my channel and just quickly confirm that I can see myself so that I'm not streaming into nothingness. For some reason I don't see my own live stream right now. Am I not live? Hold the phone. I will keep playing, don't worry. Yes, okay, I am live apparently, and let me just check out the audio, see what it does sound like. So we're we're sure that everything is working correctly. Why is it loading so slowly? Is it because I'm streaming? Is that hurting my own stream's performance? Or my own like internet speed? It shouldn't really matter too much with gigabyte connection, but sure. Alright, I'll just let my stream roll for a bit. For some reason, it doesn't want to load. And I don't know if that's an issue just on my end, or if that's an issue that is on everyone's end, in which case, I'm... Oh, I hear myself? I am live apparently, and let me just check out the audio, see what it does sound like. Okay, the audio sounds fine. That's what I wanted to confirm. Okay, let me keep on playing. I don't know if anyone is here, by the way. If you're here, feel free to say hi. It's always lovely. Oh, is it like a ghost ship or something? Enter. Ooh, here we go. Oh, I love the look of this place. Oh, we can open up this door. Hello, skeleton person. Though the wind may blow and the rain lash her good, they'll never sink this stubborn old top. I can interact with this wheel. It's the ship's wheel. It's moving on its own as if guided by a ghostly hand. Is it this? I mean, that's not a ghost though. That's a skeleton. So what is going on here? Are there random encounters here on this top floor? I'm assuming there are random encounters on this boat, and I would like to see what the battle scene looks like. Alright, not too bad. Oh, these mobs are not very strong, it seems, which is good because I have been out of the game for so long that I don't remember exactly what kind of abilities I should be using. I remember relatively well because I've played other Dragon Quest games and the skills translate very well, but specifically the battles, tactics and stuff, I might not be optimally aware of all of them. Okay, this place is really easy. Hold on, I'm still on the highest like the medium difficulty, right? Which is what I've been playing on the entire time because this feels easy. Hold on, let me quickly verify that. So system settings, difficulty. Yeah, there's Draki Quest, Dragon Quest, Draconian Quest. Okay. Sure, we'll keep on playing. Okay. So, let's check out down here. What is in the hull of the ship? Oh, there's a lot of chests there. Hold on, let me... Okay, let me actually disable the where we need to go thing, because I don't like seeing... Like, I don't mind seeing it on the world map. I think that can help me out a little bit, as I'm trying to complete this game. But I don't like seeing it to... you want to just like wandering around this map. I want to explore this stuff blind. It's much more fun. So let me go system settings and helpful settings and objective markers off. Yeah, now it's no longer like blinking on my map, which makes it a lot easier. Oh, these are cool. These are like squids. What are they called? Squidzilla. I feel like we've seen Squidzillas before. At least I feel like I remember seeing that name before. Alright. Fights over here are not too difficult, which I'm not too opposed to. No reply, it's just a corpse. Alright. What about you? Alright, killed a fellow good and dead, and now I be paying the price at this here ore. 'Tis fair recompense for me sins. But young Eric over here never so much as coughed in church. Framed he was, poor lad. 'Tis a crime indeed. 'Tis a crime. A crime it is. Olivia, my love, we are sinking. It seems you and I are doomed never to meet again in this world. But I will never forget you. My love for you will never fade. I pray that you at least are able to live out your days in happiness. Farewell, beloved. Farewell, beloved. If I'd known that have us slaves rowing even after we died, I'd never have not signed up for this in the first place. Wait, I'd never have not signed up. Cool. Ooh, hello. Mumble, mumble. Oh, it's a monster for the monster collection. The monster gleefully hurries off to go and greet Monty. This is Hades. Ooh, that's a cool name. God of the underworld. Hell is over the moon. Now they've got some more walking corpse pals. We've got Hell and Hades, which is quite funny. And Hell leveled up because of it. The power of friendship makes Hell mightier than ever. That's a weird thing to say. Nope. Just quickly taking out these mobs. Kaswoosh! I've missed the kaswoosh. The kaswoosh is beautiful. Anything in any of these cupboards? A garter. I don't care about that garter. Anything going up north here? What is this thing? Arr, there's a storm a brewing, shipmates. The wind, the waves, arr! That's a cool statue. Of some sort of very strong looking entity. Anything here? Apparently combat is here. Those mobs that I see with the swords, they remind me of these mobs that were in Tales of Symphonia, like this sword dancer mob or something. If this were a video, I would put something on the stream, or like on the screen right now. But it's a live stream, so I can't really do that without having to stop what I'm doing. Okay, Jinx level 32. I think we're still waiting for Jinx to learn some cool ability, like a full heal or something. Oh, dude! That is perfect. That is perfect. I was hoping I would learn that. Okay, now, because I think she has a party heal and a full heal, now I'm kind of comfortable swapping her away into a different class. Drown and be a terrible way to go, shipmate. Mother, I don't want to go. Die. Oh, that's horrible. Have pity on us poor slaves. Heave, heave. Haha, I curse this infernal ore. I can't feel my arms. Wait, is that a kid? No reply, just a corpse. Oh, that's a feels bad, man. That's a big feels bad, man. The biggest feels bad, man. Feels terrible, man. I heard as well, because I was reading a little bit about the upcoming game, the upcoming Dragon Quest 2 and 1 combo. And one thing that's rather interesting is that they are saying that the graphics are improved from this game, and I really feel like this game has really sharp graphics. But apparently they're upping the backgrounds, but they're also upping the sprites a lot to make it look even better, which is something I'm looking forward to very much. Rowans work for slaves and scurvy scoundrels. Guess which I be, shipmate? Haha. Alright, let's see what's in this place. Oh? Apparently there's combat before that. Yaha! Bless the auto battle system. Bless the auto battle system indeed. Okay, let's go in here. So there's many chests. A poison needle. Wait, did we have a poison needle already? Oh, it's a mimic. Not to worry though, I think we probably take it out. Dude, Thwack is such an annoying ability. Oh my god. 3 party members were killed? What? Okay, okay, we're recovering. We're recovering. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, now please don't cast Thwack again because that ability is busted. Oh, okay, okay, one death, one death. Oh my god, and we're draining HP. Like, oh my god, these mobs are just absolutely terrible to deal with. Zing! Okay, at least it's not Thwack, it's Whack this time, which is just like a single target version, which is something that I'm much happier with. Oh my god. Zing! Okay, he doesn't have much MP anymore, so at least he can't keep spamming the ability forever. Okay, there we go. The monster's been defeated, but that was surprisingly challenging. Sun was level 34, beautiful as well. There we go. What's in this chest? A pair of sizable scissors. A moonwood bulb. And finally, a cow ring. Alright. Let me just quickly full heal myself. There we go. Beautiful. Let's see what's in this room. Oh. A sparkly spot with an exclamation mark. EK opens the wooden box. Look at that. It's the Lover's Locket. What do I need the Lover's Locket for? Oh, but my objective has been updated. Find a sword of the earth and a fiery mountain. I mean, we were looking for some sort of big, like, earth shaker sword or something, but how am I supposed to know where that is? You know, I feel like what I might do is, because I feel like the exploration section of the open world is kind of done, I might just re-enable the help indicators whenever I'm in the open world to point me in the right direction, so I can just keep on actually playing the game and not just like wandering around aimlessly. When I'm playing the main story at least, and I'll disable them for the stuff where I'm, you know, in an actual combat section. Because what I should be able to do now is I should be able to just zoom to wherever this thing is, but I don't know where I'm supposed to be going, and it could be like literally anywhere right now. So I will just quickly go into the menu. I will go into the system settings. I will go into helpful settings, objective markers on. Now go to the map, see where I have to go. Apparently I have to go to, what's this place called again? Some sort of like, you know, I'll just find it this way. Olivia's Promontory, and then I guess that's the thing that appeared new, so I'm guessing that's the thing where I'm supposed to go to grab the sword. Oh, it is just... Wait, hold on. What even is here? How was I supposed to find whatever is here? Or is it just like literally here? Wait, what? Oh, I just sail this direction? Okay. Well, cutscene means I get to quickly enjoy some grapes. A plaintive voice echoes over the waves. The Lover's Locket begins to float. Ooh, cool. If I were playing this game in a row, like I might have been able to find some logic in where I'm supposed to be going right now, but since there's been too much of a break, this is really helpful to me. Because it would just turn into more annoyance.
Is that you?
Oh yeah, I remember this, like the underground cave with the water and stuff.
Oh, Eric.
Oh.
My beloved. My soulmate. I have awaited your return all through these long years.
Olivia, my one true love.
Now kiss.
Curse the fates for keeping us from each other. But I swear I will never leave you again.
Ah, how romantic. Oh, wait, did I just turn from ghosts into regular people?
Last, we can be together forever.
Are they going into the afterlife now instead of being stuck on this plane? I'm also not quite sure what exactly we achieved by helping these people, but we probably did something.
Thank you for reuniting us.
You're welcome. I got you, bro. And now apparently we can go to this island. And it seems there's something on this island to go to. What is this place? Where did we end up? The Shrine of Shackles. I cannot die yet. Still so much to do. What about you, Mr. Fire? Wanderers, you have found the Shrine of Shackles, loneliest of all prisons. And there are doors we can now open up, of course. There appears to be nothing in the right side prison. But there's also a left side with a corpse in here. No reply, just a corpse. Okay. We get a mini medal as well. That is beautiful. Now let's head out down here. I do see the indicator right now. I'll leave it on for now. It's not like spoiling too much because I would have exploded anyway. It's a weightlifter's belt. And what is a weightlifter's belt? I reckon it's some sort of... even the most fragile of adventurers will turn into a tough cookie. Okay, cool. I'm still not sure exactly how I feel about the whole personality system. I think it's not a bad system, but I haven't enjoyed it as much as I had hoped I would. But maybe I just haven't engaged with it as much as I needed to in order to properly enjoy it. What has become of my boy and my ally Ortega? Oh wait, Ortega, that's our dad. Oh friend, please forgive me. Wait, do we get more information on Ortega again? Oh, we do.
I don't want you holding back now, alright? Naturally. Tell me, are they all as strong as you in Aliahan? In all my years, I have never been pushed quite so hard in a duel. You're not so bad yourself, you know. Simao of Minoza, was it? I'll call you friend.
Minosa is actually the place we were at the start of the video with the rod. Oh, I guess we helped another person. Why is there only 4 gold in there? What am I to do with 4 gold? Oh, now we can go here. Now there's also a corpse here. Wait, is that Ortega?
It's all my
No,
fault,
it's Simao.
Ortega. I am truly sorry.
Will we ever get to see Ortega as well? Like, literally speaking to us? Probably at some point. They were fighting together.
Have there always been so many monsters around these parts? Either way, might be best we put off returning to Minoza for now. It'd only cause more trouble in the end.
Agreed. No one else should have to suffer on our account. Why don't we try splitting up for a while? That should make it harder for them to find us. At least I hope it will.
I hope it will too.
If you follow this path, it could be some time till you see your family again. I'm just... sorry.
Do not worry. I know they'll be fine. Things have also been far from normal in the town of late. I'm going to keep my distance and see how everything unfolds.
Alright. I'll head off to prepare for the trek ahead. Look after yourself, friend.
Likewise, whenever it is time for us to strike back, you will find me by your side. I swear this on the Mountain Cleaver.
The weapon we're looking for. Do we get some insight into what happened to the Mountain Cleaver so we can go and reclaim it? Because we need it.
My reputation seems to precede me these days. There's no end to those after my life. Perhaps it's time I took on a new mantle.
Use my blades to bring peace to the world. Please, my friends,
Tell us where to get it.
hurl it. Hurl the Mountain Cleaver into that blasted volcano.
Or do we just loot it up off the corpse? Because that would be easy. EK notices that something has been stuffed under the bed. He decides to take a closer look. EK obtains the Mountain Cleaver. I was expecting us to have to go through like a dungeon or something, like reclaim it, like reforge it, something like that. No reply, it's just a corpse. But there's a spirit of Samau here. Hurl it. Hurl the Mountain Cleaver into that blasted volcano. Okay, so is the weapon that I can actually go ahead and equip myself right now? We still haven't gotten all the orbs, right? I mean, I guess one of the orbs probably is in the mountain. So, let's see. Is it also something equipable? There is Orochi's sword that we've been rocking for quite a while now. Mountain Cleaver is here. So, capable of shifting the very earth itself, this blade is truly the stuff of legend. Okay, well, let's rock Mountain Cleaver. It's only slightly better, but it is better. Okay, so now we go over to the mountain, which is indeed, you know, this one I wouldn't have needed the information for, so I guess we can go ahead and disable it once we're inside the mountain. And the mountain is probably somewhere over... yeah, here. Mount Necrogaunt. It's time to finally head into Mount Necrogaunt. I feel like we're slowly approaching the end of the base story. I mean, that might be very much wrong, but this feels like a pretty endgamey area. Now let me go ahead, because we're now in... oh, I should probably heal up before, shouldn't I? With like mana and stuff. Actually, do we have level ups coming in soon? No, I want to go heal up in a second. But I do also want to make sure that we disable the objective markers again. So let me very quickly use some zooming, and we'll just zoom over to whatever Reeve is right next to us. So we'll go to Reeve. We'll go to the inn, we'll sleep for a moment, we'll save for a moment, and then we can go in. Reeve is one of the first towns we ever went to. It's always nice to go to these places. Here we go. Let's just stay the night. Don't think it really matters how long we stay. Don't really think it matters what the time of day is when we arrive at the fight. Here we go. Might as well quickly go and save just in case. I mean, there's always auto saves, but I like having an actual save as well. I think it was up here, right? No, it's, I mean, to be fair, I'm still going in the right direction. It's just a bit more south. Here we go. Beautiful. Go in. Right. Quick save. So when was my last save? It was on the 13th of April. Oh my god. It's been... oh my god, it's been like closing in on 2 months. Oh boy. Ah, well. You know, if anyone's ever watching this in the future and just like going through all these videos, you know, be glad you get to watch them in like a long playlist, because if you're having to suffer through whenever I'm live, it's a terrible experience, guys. I'm sorry. So we go to Mount Necrogaunt. Like how, because nobody has said anything in the chat yet, it is just constantly my testing on the screen right now. It's a big boulder. So I guess you expect a big boulder in a mountainous area. I think there's no mobs here. It's like one of those entry areas where there just aren't any mobs. Alright, let's head over here. I am shocked. I have been booed. I've been booed. Hey, welcome back. You know, it's only been about 2 months since I last played this game, okay? Only about 2 months. It's not a problem whatsoever, but you are joining me at a great time because we are about to go into this place right here, Mount Necrogons, which does look fairly endgamey to me. How long have you been live now? I've been live for pretty much exactly 30 minutes. We haven't really done too much. We got the mountain cleaver, like the big weapon we need to be able to enter here. And we reunited 2 lovers. And that was pretty much it. So we haven't done too much. But the good stuff is about to start, I think. Because I'm going to press A here. And we'll probably have some epic cutscene or something. Oh, look at this. Now, this would have made a thumbnail. Ike casts his gaze down. A massive amount of magma bubbles away in the crater. Throw the mountain cleaver into the volcano? Yes, it's kind of like throwing the ring into the volcano, isn't it? Here we go. Yeet it into the volcano. Come on, Ike.
Oh, I guessed.
A guest? They're talking about you. Wait, who's this guy?
My, it's been some time since one of your kind dared come here. Allow me to humbly suggest that you turn back if you value your life. I'm a stone cold killer, as it happens.
I do like the voice acting.
It's funny, your gormless face reminds me of this fool I once sent for a dip in the magma. You should have heard how he wailed in agony as he fell. Once you suffer the same fate, I'm sure Lord Baramos will reward me, just as he did back then. Well, I hope you like it hot.
That was some good voice acting, really. Alright, so tactics. Dude, I was not ready, like, you know, I haven't played this game in a while. I was not ready for like a big boss fight, but this guy looks kind of badass, so I have no idea how hard he's going to be. But let's fight. So, Ike, I mean, he's fire, right? So I reckon he's weak to water and stuff. I don't think I have water abilities. So, I guess we lightning slash him and just kind of pray. That makes sense. Jinx can cast. Don't we have Crack? Oh, we don't have Crack. Okay, here we go. Crack, because big ice damage probably good against him. And yes, I am Frodo indeed. It is true. I have become Frodo. No water. No, I don't have water abilities. I'm pretty sure there's only ice. I don't think there's water abilities, right? So we have Crack, which is let's see. So we have Frizz, which is fire. We have Bang, which is like standard damage, no typing. We have Crack being ice. We have Swoosh being like lightning, air, wind stuff. Yeah, it's not there. So I wanna just try and Crack here with Jinx. With Janna, I want to cast Sap to try and reduce his defense. And Snuggles can once again go back to casting Attacker to reduce his damage. And we'll just pray. Okay, everything worked well so far. I think the damage types were all good. I think red was like super effective. So I think we were onto something. Okay, so once again, we lightning slash with Jinx. Hold on, I kind of want to make sure I cast Oomph onto Ike, just make Ike hit like an absolute truck. Oh, we also just learned full heal on Janna, by the way. Janna leveled up, level 32, and we learned full heal, so that's beautiful. We also have multi-heal, which is beautiful. If there's like a multi-full heal, that'd be incredible, but like that probably doesn't exist. So just multi-heal, which means that Snuggles no longer has to keep spamming the soothing song, because it's like much weaker. And instead, I can have Snuggles commit to, I don't know, like monster pylons, I guess. Not too strong. Okay. This is fine. Oh, you got 3 turns this time. Does he have varying amounts of turns? Because he had 2 turns the first time and 3 turns the second time. So far, fight isn't too bad. So we'll just lightning slash him again. Jinx can I mean, to be fair, I think Jinx could just keep going with cracks as well. Like, we'll just double crack, because I think both of them have crack, and we're like full HP. So, wait, don't we have crack on? Oh, I guess we don't have crack. Let me think. What else can I do here that's gonna help me out? Multi-heal could be nice, like preemptively, provided he's gonna... You know what? I'm gonna guess that we're gonna get hit before the multi-heal goes off. Yeah, I'll just continue with the monster pylon. I guess it's the best ability she has. I mean, we're hitting fairly hard. So far, the fight seems really easy. But, you know, that stuff can... Like, the fight can shift very quickly on occasion, so I'm always a bit scared to call a fight easy immediately, but so far we're quite good. We could crack again. We go for... I mean, he doesn't use breath attack so far. Magic barrier, protection from enemy spells. He's been casting Frizz, so you know what? Might as well cast magic barrier. And we'll just use attack attacker to make sure that his attack stays down as well. Yeah, our turns are hitting hard. Ooh, Inferno. Okay, crap, he has Inferno. Okay. Well, Inferno is a bit of a bitch, so we'll have to worry about that a little bit. But fortunately, I can just cast a crack here. I can cast multi-heal. And we can also layer on top of that, we can layer Soothing Song. I think as long as Jinx and EK can just keep hitting hard, like every single turn. Boom into Inferno. Okay. Okay, the fight might be a bit more difficult than I had given it credit for. But we'll be fine. I'm sure of it. Okay, we Lightning Slash once again. Wait, what weapon is EK even using? Because... Oh, it is still Mountain Cleaver. We didn't throw Mountain Cleaver away. Okay. Yeah, Cockle-Doodle-Doo, by the way, is a great name. I do agree. Okay, we keep Lightning Slashing. We keep cracking. We multi-heal. And we Soothing Song again. And we just hope that we get turns in before he blows us up. Okay, Frizzles are fine. Boom is somewhat okay. Like, if he... The problem is, like, if he casts, like, Boom, Inferno, Inferno, or something like that. Like, if he gets 3 big AoEs of that, would be crap. But unless he does that, we're quite alright. Okay, he's under 50%, so, you know, we're doing quite well. I will just preemptively... You know what? I'll just be safe, so we'll just keep doing the same loop. You know, just the exact same abilities every single time, because I want to be preemptive on, like, big damage he does. Because if I have to be reactive, then I might die to, like, a lucky, like, big AoE hit on his end. We're kind of overhealing right now, but I think I'm fine with that. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. I mean, don't change what works, right? I mean, I guess I could sap him to reduce his damage, and EK also hasn't been boosted anymore. So I guess we kind of want to get those boosts back in again. Okay, we're overhealing by a ton right now. So maybe I don't have to commit to the double overheal. We Lightning Slash again. We could crack. We go for a sap onto the Garboil. Cool name, by the way, the Garboil. And we also attack attacker. Okay, 2 abilities just missed in a row. Is there a reason for that? Because that kind of scares me a little bit. You know what? We'll keep cracking. We'll just multi-heal. We have enough mana to play with, so I'm not worried about spending too much. It's not too bad. Okay, attack attacker again. We should be approaching orange health, I think. Oh, he has Kazis. Dude, he has Kazis, Inferno. He has so many cool abilities. Okay, we Lightning Slash. We crack. You know what? I'll just... Here we go. We'll just keep spamming the same loop. Ooh, I was so scared he was gonna cast like a boom third as well there. We would have had a lot of trouble. I feel like this fight is really easy unless he like high rolls like 3 AoE damage abilities in a row or something. Like he could blow us all up in one go, but I guess he doesn't use those 3 in a row, hopefully. At least he hasn't done so yet. But I'm a little bit scared, so please don't go like boom infernal Kazis or something. Please don't do that. Kazis? Oh my god. I'm so happy with like the double AoE heal here now. Because his pressure is high. If you don't account for his pressure, I feel like you can very easily get caught off guard here. But I feel like we found a consistent strat that seems to be working. Imagine if there's like a phase 2 or something. Which, to be fair, wouldn't surprise me at this point in the game, because we're getting quite late into the game, I think. We also can't see the full HP bars too well, which is a bit unfortunate. You know what? I'll just sit off screen for a second so you can see the HP bar, so you can be tense with me whenever some tension is happening. Wait, what's the thing under him? Is he like boosted or something? I kind of missed it. Did he cast an ability as I was just moving away? That, whatever that thing is under him really scares me a lot right now. It's the only downside of this setup where, like, I can't be anywhere else than here, really, in the game, but in combat, it's a bit annoying. I guess I could be in the upper right corner, but it's a bit weird to have, like my body floating in the air, right? Alright. Just kill him. Just kill him. Come on, die. Yes! Yes! There we go. Fall to the floor. Easy peasy, boss. No problem whatsoever. 24.3k experience. That's not bad. Level 34 on EK. We learn Kasiz. Jana level 34 as well. The gargoyle drops a treasure chest, and we get a restless heart. So what do we need a restless heart for? I'm sure it can be.
I was chosen by the Archfiend himself. I see it now. It was no passing resemblance.
Oh, is this what happened to Ortega? Yeah, the Archfiend, I think, is the final boss, at least of the core game. I think there's post-game, and like most of these games have like super bosses in the end game, which we will be killing. Or at least that's the plan, though it might be somewhere in the next decade, at my current pace. Okay, so Ortega also took him out before, but he did it 1v17. Look at that corpse on the right side, by the way. Actually, it's like on top of my head. There's like a corpse over here. Look, it's a corpse. A crops. Oh, by the way, in case I think I mentioned it before on this video or this stream, but you probably weren't here yet. I think they announced the release date as well for the sequels to this game. You know, Dragon Quest 1 and 2, which take place after 3, which is why 3 came out first in the remakes, and they mentioned it was going to be an October release date, but also some reviews came out, or like some early access review stuff, and apparently the game looks even better. Like the graphics are even better than they are right now, which to me is like, what? Like this game already looks absolutely beautiful, but apparently like the pixel art is better, but also the backgrounds are a bit more detailed, and there's even more of like a contrast between the front characters and the back characters, which apparently is even better. So I'm really curious. Okay, so now I guess we can throw the mountain cleaver into the thing. Here we go. Let's heat it properly this time without some random weirdo catching us off guard. Throw the ring, Frodo. Yeehaw! You gotta finish this one before then. Yes, that's the problem. I have until October. I think I should be fine. Ooh, look at this. Wait, the entire volcano is exploding, and I'm not sure this is what we wanted to do. I mean, to be fair, it seems like nothing else around it is really in big danger, but wasn't there a town kind of close to here? Oh, wait, do we open up the path now? Because we're... That's a really cheeky way to open up the path. Not if there's more 2-month breaks. Yeah, it's a big problem. You know, it's a very big problem. But we can now go here, and like it looks really cool. Oh, whoa, look, it's a monster. It's a monster. Humph. Alright, we give him the soothing voice and bring him over to Monty's menagerie. Whee! This is Bernie. This is Bernie the burning rock monster. Alice is over the moon. Now they've got more Mac Malice pals. And Alice level 2 because of that. The power of friendship makes Alice mightier than ever. That is beautiful. Alright, so we can leave this place now. And I think that we had like a really cheeky way of opening up progression, because I think what just happened is because the lava went down, the sea got solidified into like a walkable place, and now we can pass that path to the south, which is like a really weird way to allow us to pass there, but I will take it. Because I think this is now walkable terrain, probably. Yeah, that's really odd. So we can now finally go down here as well to that place, whatever that place might be. Okay, cool. I was expecting us to actually have to go into the volcano, like a big dungeon or something, but I guess that's not what's happening here. It's an interesting way to have us progress, though. Yeah, the idea of new land, like, it's really cool. And you have to keep in mind as well that this game obviously came out before I was even born. I think it's from like the late 80s, early 90s, something like that. So, you know, a lot of the things they decided to do were... You know, a lot of things have been copied now, but I don't think I've really seen like new land being created this way, being copied in any RPG that I've played since, which is kind of cool, because I think it would be something that I would not be opposed to copying if I were making my own game. It's kind of cheesy maybe, but it works. Boop. Wait, do I have a weapon equipped now that I've thrown Mountain Cleaver into the volcano? Did the game think about giving me a weapon? No, Ike has no weapon. Okay, so we pick the Orochi sword again. I imagine there's going to be people who play this game, throw the Mountain Cleaver into the volcano, forget to re-equip a weapon, and just like play the next couple of hours without having a weapon on their character wielding Mountain Cleaver. That is bound to have happened. Man, these grapes are delicious. Haven't you missed the Kaswoosh? Kaswoosh! Kaswoosh is beautiful. But yeah, I do really want to finish this game before October. I won't finish it before my vacation because that's next week. But I will do my very best to finish it. It's the red grapes. It's the delicious... Delicious... Ooh, here we go, here we go. Yes. I prefer red grapes over the green ones. Or the white ones, or whatever the... I think they're called white grapes, even though they're green. But red ones are superior in my mind. Lots of shitty stuff on the floor that I will walk in for a second and... Oh, now we're fighting in the shitty stuff. Damn, that one was more red than I remember that would be. Yeah. Do you often have the green ones then? The trolls are remarkably tanky. Although I guess you need to have beaten the boss fight to unlock this area, so the game knows it's... You know, knows what kind of power level to expect of you. Okay, we go out of here. I still can't access these places, by the way. I still think we're gonna get a flying mount or something at some point, especially given the fact that there is literally a place called Shrine of the Ever Bird. So, you know, we're gonna get a bird there, right? Like, we gotta get we're gonna put the orbs in there. We're gonna get a bird or something, and the bird's gonna bring us to the final boss. That's what I'm expecting is going to happen. And then we'll also unlock the ability to go over to those like little mountainous areas and, you know, go ahead and collect them. I even saw that there was a patch recently, where apparently they... Oh, we got Kamikaze and multi-heal on Jinx as well. Oh, look at that. We have 3 heals now. I believe there is a patch that changed some of the balance around. I don't know what the balance changes were, but I like the idea that they're actually doing balance changes, you know, like a year after launch or something. I don't know when this game came out, but I feel like my series has been going on for way longer than it should have been going on, with literally only 13 streams being here, but RuneScape has taken precedence. My god, what was that? What was that ability? That was a big nuke. So follow the path created by the volcanic eruption, which is what we're doing right now. Let's go into this cave. This is the Maw of the Necrogont. Oh, look at this place. RuneScape gives you the views. Yeah, man. Like, the views. Whew, they're good. I recently did a very fun video. At least I enjoy doing it a lot with... I did a tier list for all the quests I had done up until that point, like all the free-to-play quests. And I wore like a suit and stuff. I had like a bit of like a game show vibe going on. I really enjoy doing that. But look at this place. Look at this. I love the way they... Excuse me. I love the way they're using like the background with the blur. But then also they have the foreground with the... Wait. Did someone run away? Yeah, I had a lot of fun making that one. People also liked it, and the views are not too bad. It's like, I think it's like approaching 600 right now, which for my kind of content is fairly good. Also, the subscriber numbers, they're not going up fast, but they're going up consistently. We're at what, like 766 now, I believe. 1K is closing in, and then I can make big money. But by big money, I mean I can make like 20 euros a month. But hey, 20 euros a month is more than 0 euros a month when I'm doing it anyway. So just gotta get some more suckers. I gotta get some more people to like subscribe to this whatever channel, and then gotta bait them in, you know, into the pyramid scheme. Make them think they're getting RuneScape content, and then, you know, randomly start streaming Dragon Quest. That's how I do things. The old bait and switch. Mobs in here are fairly strong. Maybe I should have healed up before I went in here, but to be fair, I don't think it's going to be too long of a section. I said that, but this looks like a very, very long section. When I get 1K, we gotta celebrate. Yes, yes. When I get 1K, we gotta celebrate. It's gonna be great. Imagine saying, oh, I don't think it's gonna be a very long section, into seeing like the biggest dungeon I've ever seen in this game. I thought like I would walk up the stairs and go into like the other side of the mountainous area, but it is what it is. Okay, where do we go? I think I will explore the top part where there isn't any exit first, because I obviously need to explore everything. It's very important. There's gonna be chests here, right? There's not a chest here. Okay. Protein shake party, yeah! Protein shake party, best party. Throw some push-ups or some pull-ups in there, and, you know, we've got a banger of a night. Speaking of banger, did you see the series that Fnatic played recently? It was something. Games were played.
Just a moment.
big damage. Oh, Snuggles level 35. New ability? No. The one versus KC, I couldn't watch that depressing series, but I did. Yeah. I was watching that series and I have no words for how terrible Fnatic played that series. It was literally one of the worst series. There was one series they played against G2 where they threw like 8 to 10k gold leads in a row. That was bad, but at least I got gold leads. This series was just... I don't know who was playing for them. I mean, mid gap was insane, but also jungle gap was insane, dude. Like, my god, did Razork run it down. And like, normally I'm a big Razork defender, you know? I'll be like, no, the guy's great, but my god, did he run it down. What the hell was going on? Like, the only people who I think were performing were the bot lane. Like, you know, the bot lane were alright. Top lane was... was okay. He was there. He wasn't inting his ass off. Like, he was fine. It's top lane, whatever. And plus, you know, Kana's a beast. But my god, was the mid jungle outclassed. I mean, Humanoid himself wasn't even that bad in the series. It's just that he was there. He had no impact. But like Yike just... My god, I don't know what Yike did to Razork that series, but I don't think that was allowed to be shown on the stream. Ooh, Ekeland's full heal as well. Because I think that was illegal. I think that is like 18 plus content, for sure. His Rise game was so bad. Yeah, dude. You know, I believe there was a Rise in that game, but... Dude, I finished watching that series and I was just thinking like... Why do I put myself through this? I've put myself through this for many years in a row now. You know, but the problem also is I am in too deep. I'm also in too deep, so I can't stop, you know? Like, I've committed... It's like a sunk cost fallacy. Like, I'm in too deep to being a Fnatic fan. I can't just stop being a Fnatic fan. But also, I don't want to anymore. It's a painful ride. I remember him being on his own, just running behind them. And that, yeah. I don't know. Win trading? I don't know. So, addiction, you know, yeah. I guess I just love suffering or something. Good thing that I actually do enjoy watching KC play, so at least I'll have a team to kind of like root for MSI. Although I still don't know how I feel about, you know, that French fan base, you know, winning. So like, I'm a bit torn. I like the team, I don't like the fan base. Don't worry, I still have my... I can still root for T1 if they make it, but something tells me with the way HLE and Gen G are looking that T1 doesn't make it, but then again, it's T1 and they might just pull a win out of their ass somehow. So I kind of want to go swap Janna to something else, and I'm thinking I'll swap Janna to a martial artist. Because I talked about it before, I like the idea of, now that Janna has like all or at least most of her support abilities, I think, turning her into something with a lot of speed, so she will always go first, so we can just always cast heals and stuff before enemies get attacks in. I think that's gonna be cool. Plus, I like to see the martial artist in general anyway. So I'm thinking once I get to a town, I will port back over and I will turn her into a level 1 martial artist. Plus, you know, speed, Janna, movement speed, passive. It works. It works very well. Okay, we go down. Hell fucking yes. Yeah. Alright, so the top part has now been explored. Also, apparently there is like a little edge here or something where I can't cross, I think. Oh, you can cross it. Like, on the map, it looks like you can't cross. Dude, these mobs, and I mentioned this before on the stream as well, before you were here. These mobs, they remind me of these mobs from Tales of Symphonia. And they're called Sword Dancer. Let me Hold on. Let me grab a picture of that. Let me look up the sword dancer because now I want to see it. Okay. And it's not like I have like a whole audience here anyway, so it's all good. So sword dancer, Tales of Symphonia. I will pull it up on the screen. I mean, that's the cinematic version, but no, I want to get the in-game version. Oh my god, it looks so much worse than I remembered. Hold on, this one is cool. This one is cool. I will save it. I will save it. Oh no, I don't know. I want to save it as a PNG. Come on, man. Give me the PNG. When you can't get a PNG or a JPEG, you screenshot it and you go to Paint. That's the way. You go to Paint and you call it sworddancer.png. And then you drag it in. You grab. Look at this thing. Look at this beauty. Now, I will go over to the mobs. I will encounter the mobs in just a moment, I hope. And I will show you that they look cool. They're over the chat, I'm aware of that. But I will fix that soon. But I just need some sword mobs, okay? Just give me those sword mobs. No, not trolls. Why are you trolling me? Okay, John is actually really low. Don't worry, it's been fixed. Not sure I like Kafris too much here, because I'd much rather have some AoE pressure here. So we have so many healing abilities. We have double multi-heal abilities. We have... Sorry, we have double multi-heal. We have the Soothing Song as well, which is a bit weaker, but it's also still an option. So much multi-healing, it's beautiful. We are suffering from some upcoming mana issues, though. Okay, show me the mobs that I want to see. Come on. Come on, I need to be able to properly compare them. Show me the mobs. Come on, mobs. Next encounter. This is... Wait, a Thunderbolt Blade. Wait. What is a Thunderbolt Blade? It's better. Unleashes booming blasts on all enemies when used as an item in battle. Okay. I don't really use my weapons in battle too much, but this one's just better in general anyway, so that's really cool. It'd be cool if it also had the Are these metal slimes? Are these liquid metal slimes? Hold on. I think I can cast. I can cast attacker. The monster pylon. Yeah, these are liquid metal slimes. Please, get some hits. Come on. Please, more hits. Oh, crit! Jana, you fucking monster. 12.4k experience per liquid metal slime. Jana, you deserve to level up there for that beautiful crit you just had there. See, ooh, if I go martial artist, I think I can build her into a lot of crit, and then she can become our metal carry as well. Ooh, that sounds really badass, our metal carry. Beautiful. Okay, let's go down here. I'm gonna keep the thing on the screen for a second because I still want to find some of these metal guys, or not metal guys, these sword guys. Why all of a sudden are there no more sword guys? What's happened? There we go. Get some level ups, please. I wonder what the level cap in this game is. I'm assuming it is probably like 100. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I mean, the design idea is similar, I guess. Like, obviously, these look much better because these are much more modernly designed. But I guess the idea of like a skeleton with a sword is similar. Although I thought he had 4 swords as well, but I guess he doesn't. Okay, let me remove him from the stream, so he's not just on the screen constantly. Here we go. He's gone. Now we're back. Now we can take them out. Yeah, they're a bit more samurai, I do agree. I'm spending a lot of time healing. I'd rather we get some proper damage out right now. I mean, that is proper damage. I have to admit, that is proper damage. I keep thinking, like, is there anywhere else I can move my cam where it's not obstructing anything? But I feel like I can't really, because you can't put it in the bottom left corner either. Okay, we're approaching the end of this little section. I don't know if that's the end of this dungeon or if it's just like another floor above it. I also have no idea how close we are to the end. I reckon we are getting fairly close to the end of the base game, but I honestly don't know. Come on, get a level up. I need some HP, I need some mana, get a level up. Come on, come on. Nope. There is a chest here. A suit of spiked armor. Sends damage dealt by enemy attacks right back to the source. Okay, it's finally time. I have ditched the catsuit. I'm sorry, the catsuit is gone. We had a lot of fun with the catsuit. It was great. But now I have spikes. Now I'm endgame. Now I'm edgy. Now I'm epic. Look at that sword as well, like on my character. Like, doesn't it look friggin' amazing? No, don't be sad. Don't be sad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I will bring back the catsuit at some point, but right now we just need stats, you know? Oh, by the way, the new Guild Wars 2 patch also came out, like the final patch of the expansion. We still haven't played the one before that either. And I guess at some point in like the next month or something, they'll start teasing the next expansion. So we can just like go and like display everything in like one go. Okay, everything seems to be done. So we go up here. Oh my god. Okay, there's more. There is more. Alright. Oh, what are these? We can play some Guild Wars next week, perhaps. Yeah, potentially. Wait, are they called Infanti? They're called Infanti Cores. Okay, go. There is a pathway up. Where does this pathway up lead me? Because there's 2 exits now. You know what, we'll just explore this first, because we can always just come back and explore the later part some other time. Okay, so lightning damage is very good against them. It makes sense, like they're flying, you know? Flying, lightning, Pidgey, lightning. You know, it makes perfect sense to me. Oh no, a mimic. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. We have no... Oh my... Okay. Here you go, don't worry. We'll just take him out, easy peasy. Okay, whack, don't kill anyone. Ooh, there we go. It's dead. It's dead. Beautiful, beautiful. Give us good experience. Come on. Wait, magic couldn't cast. Oh, it's because we have no MP at all, I think. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to start using items now. Like, we don't really use items often, but right now it's just time. So let's use one of these prayer rings and use it on Jinx, who can then cast the res. Oh, she didn't cast the res. She casted something else. Because Janna is the one who has the mana, so I go back to items and I get the magic. Do I have more? I could just use like 1 magic water. I think that should be enough to go into magic now. The spells, and then go into Jinx, and then go into... Yeah, Zing. And then use Janna's mana pool. There we go. Okay. Okay. We are somewhat okay now. At this point, I just kind of want to get out of this place. I can return later. I'm kind of hoping that that exit to the right side, like that is the actual exit out of this place, because I am just like, I'm running out of resources and I don't want to just like go through my entire inventory. Oh wait, it's a monster. Oh, that's the item used in battle. Ooh, that was satisfying. That was really satisfying. That was beautiful. Ooh, level 34 on Jinx. Glorious. Crackle and click? What is click? Huh? Who are you? This is Trevor. Alright, Trevor. Trevor, bro. We got you. Alright, so... I wanted to check out... whatever the hell click is. Opens locked doors. I mean, I'm not sure there are any more locked doors that we can't go into, but... Oh my god, it just keeps on going. Wait, this is a looping thing. Because that chest is open. We've been here before. If I go back through... Ah, they're trying to catch me off guard by having me loop through it a couple times, but I'm not so easily caught off guard, game. I see what you're doing. My brain is big enough. What are these?
Ready now.
Goodie bags. Wait, they're fleeing as well. Are these mobs kind of like... Are they like metal slimes, but like monetary versions or something? Hold on, let me go tactics and just follow orders. Let's see what happens if we just hit the goodie bag. The same way we would treat slimes. Okay, no, we can just hit them normally. Didn't know they did loops. That's pretty cool, but annoying if you don't notice it. Yeah, if you don't notice it, like, that can be really annoying. I don't know if you can break the loop at some point or something. But yeah, I'm not gonna try with my current HP. I just don't think that is worth the time investment and the risk. I wanted to make sure I killed this guy, just in case he has some sort of drops. I mean, to be fair, it might just be like a normal mob, really, but since one of them fled, like, it kind of makes me think like maybe they have like cool drops. I'm just gonna keep attacking because we have no mana on a couple characters, and I think EK should be able to just like take him out, right? Oh, never mind. EK missed. EK missed the fog. Okay, we didn't get anything. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, we keep on going. What is this place? Can we fall into these holes? We can. Do we want to try? Do we want to try and fall into these holes? Actually, let me go through whatever this thing is first, and then we can like come back and we can try and fall into these holes. But this dungeon is much longer than I had thought. I could have just gone back and, you know, did a lot of like build stuff and a lot of healing after the fight was over, like the boss fight, but it's fine though. We're managing. Be careful, don't fall into the holes yet. Maybe later, but not now. Oh, it's a ladder. Oh my god, what is this place? Okay, so this brings us into L3, but a path where we can't leave. Oh my god, this place is much bigger than I had expected. Oh boy. Okay, well, it's fine though. It's fine. This feels like it's like the end game dungeon, like, you know, like you're approaching the boss or something. On the map it looked like we're just gonna go through like a small tunnel. Well, you know, good thing is we'll probably have some level ups coming in kind of soon. We can go check though, but I kind of like the idea of not knowing when level up's coming in. Keeps the tension up. Okay, so there's nothing really up north here. I guess I can go 3 more routes. I'll go down first. But everyone's been prevented from casting spells. That's a bit obnoxious. But this guy's called Armful as well. I hadn't even realized that, but it makes so much sense. Wait, we just cast a spell. How were we able to cast spells when we were not able to cast spells? Yeah, it's kind of funny because you said joking. I'm like, wait, but what was that in reference to? Because I didn't see like a previous message. Okay, we go down here as well. I reckon there's going to be just a treasure chest here or something. Oh, I haven't had a grape in a while. Gotta refresh my grape. Wait, what? That was Goosebumps. What was that ability? That gave me goosebumps. My god, that was beautiful. Oh, look! It's a monster again. I found so many monsters in here. Clack, clack! Alright. This guy's just called Death. Sure. Imagine, you know, someone captures you. And you're just like, well, your name is now Death. Momo's also enjoying the stream. Hello, Momo! Meow meow to you. I hope you heard my meow meow. And he responded to it by looking very carefully in the general direction of the screen. Come on. Could you give me a level up soon? Anything here? Ooh, I can fall down here. Okay. Now we're in a part of L2. But there's a ladder up here, dude. This place is rather big. Good thing we just keep leveling. That's at least good. It's like every fight does mean something. I do feel like the level ups have slowed down quite significantly though. And I guess we can find liquid metal slimes in here, which is really nice. So where does this bring me? Ah. Where am I now? Oh, it's a heal thingy! It's a heal thingy. Beautiful. That is what she said. That's true. Look at this place. Oh my god. You know what? Normally I'd go back and like explore everything, but I really also want to. Actually, do I want to? Do I go back and explore the parts I feel like I might have missed, or do I just push on forward right now? Because it's not like we're 100% completing this game anyway. Like we're completing it like fairly fully, but not like 100%. Do I go back? Nah, I want to wrap up this dungeon on today's stream, and I don't want to keep on going at like super late into the night. So I think I best just keep pushing forward. So we can always come back later. Okay, let's see what's here. There's nothing here. You kind of need to explore everything, though. Yeah, I kind of do, right? You know what? For the sake of metal slimes and stuff, I will go back. Wait, what time is it? What time is it? Closing in on 12? Really? Yeah, I will. You're right. You're right. I probably will be disappointed with myself if I don't go back. All right, we will do it. We will go back. At least we have a heal thing, so we can kind of just like run there if we struggle with mana and stuff. So we can get quite some nice levels in. It's good. And it's not like I'm putting a lot of effort into the fighting. It's just mostly that it's taken a little while to go through these fights. Stop being paralyzed. If we gotta wait another 2 months, we need some good long content. That's true, actually. You know, if I don't burn out my entire voice in one evening, then am I really streaming a game? And maybe some of my RuneScape viewers will at some point drop in here. I know a lot of them are American, so they're, you know, they're over there is like at the latest like 6 or something. So let's see. We can go down. We haven't been down here yet. Let me just quickly bloop. We just gotta bloop. I can drop down here if I want to, which I might do in a second. Okay, there's nothing else down here, so we just whee. Alright, so we have been in this place before. And there was something at the bottom that I wanted to check out. Oh, I gotta check out, by the way, if tomorrow is any cool games, because I think this weekend is LCK playoffs. So I gotta check out if there's any cool games happening tomorrow morning. Because if it's like a cool like T1 series or something, or like a Gen G or HLD series, then I might tune in for it. Ooh, level 36 on Snuggles, beautiful. New skill, new skill, new skill. Burning Breath. Oh, it's not a spell, it is an ability. So, Burning Breath. A sizzling breath attack that paralyzes all enemies. Okay. So this means we'll have content until those games. Yeah, that's how it works, right? I'll just keep on going, and at some point I will be unable to speak, but I'll still keep playing. Oh, Black Bandana. What is a Black Bandana? Well, I mean, I know what a Black Bandana is, but would it be good? It's not something that I can equip on EK. Maybe Snuggles can equip it? It might be like a... specifically for like a martial artist kind of thing. So I will drop down the hole in just a moment, but before that I want to go check out what the ladder is on the left side of us. Oh my god, we're taking so much damage here. Fortunately, multi-heal is busted. I guess the goodie bags can drop something good, because I do keep fleeing on occasion. Yeah, I'll just keep on streaming. Okay, EK level 36 as well. That is nice. Okay, what is here? What does this ladder bring me? Oh, gotta actually go onto the ladder itself. Oh, I guess I gotta check out if there's any drops here. Ah, there is a chest. Okay. A mithril helm, but mithril with a Y. Is the mithril helm better than Ortega's mask? A sought-after helm made from a mythical metal, and it is indeed better. It gives me more defense. So, EK, you get a new hemlet. Can I just get like one of those beautiful metal, like just the 7 liquid metal slimes? You just like one tap them all with like 7 crits, and get like 3 levels in a row. That'd be amazing. A bit unlikely, but amazing nonetheless. Okay, so I think I can also, yeah, I can move through these. There's B1, which I guess is like, I've never known what these things mean, by the way. Like, cause I'm assuming like B1 is like basement 1 or bottom 1, and I guess L1 is like level 1. So there's a couple of different level 2 maps, which are all like on the same map, I guess. We also don't have to go to level 1 anymore. I mean, to be fair, we can drop even further, because we can drop from this one. Hold on, let me first drop it to this thing. Okay. See, I have like a love-hate relationship with these kind of dungeons, because I think they're really well designed, they're really interesting, but they also always take so damn long. Okay, oh, hold on. That's not where I wanted to go. Okay, but at least we know that we don't want to step into that hole. And we go up this staircase. And I want to go down the holes that are at the bottom of this map and kind of see where they bring me. And I think once we've been in these holes, provided they bring us into an area that, you know, isn't like separated by like multiple different drops, then I think we've seen everything here. So that wouldn't have taken too long if that's the case. More heal. Take this. Alright, there we go. A garage garb. Okay, is the garage garb something good? Can I put it on? I don't see the garage garb in here at all. You know what? I will not even respond to that one. That one is just absolutely terrible, but I love it. It is terribly good. That's how bad it is. It's now immortal. That joke is now immortalized forever in the on-screen chat. Also, I feel like the on-screen chat is a little bit big, isn't it? Like I made it a bit bigger because I was cutting off a part of the screen, or like a part of the chat, but it might be a bit big now, which is also what she said. But I don't know how it looks on a TV, because I'm imagining a lot of people watch on a phone as well, and then it, you know, it's hard to see the chat. I guess it's not obstructing anything. I don't know. You know what? Middle hole. Here we go. Always go for the middle hole, guys. Wait, these also bring us here. Okay. Okay, well, at least we know that we shouldn't go into those. And they bring us here. Okay, well, now that means that I've explored everything and I can go and continue. It's not annoying. Okay, good. Because I don't want to have that feeling like, you know, where like half the screen is my cam and the other half of the screen is the chat, and it's like, well, there's game somewhere. Alright, we will continue our adventure into the 4th floor. Once I've found my way all the way back there. It's not too long of a journey, I think, but still. The grapes will help me. Grapes, help me. So I was thinking of going at most for about 2 hours, but we'll see if I'm able to pull that off. Because I feel as though this dungeon might end with like a boss or something as well. Okay, be careful. Don't drop in. Don't go into the hole, EK. Don't do it. Can I make it to the ladder? I can. Okay, so now we had to go to the right side, jump off the edge, and then climb up the northern ladder. Here we go. Whee! And then we go up north. Did someone turn off the encounters? Oh wait, oh, there was a chest there. I saw a chest there. I saw you with my eyes. It'd be weird if I saw them with my ears, wouldn't it? Okay, well, we did it. The power of grapes prevented them from coming in. Here we go. An assassin's dagger. See, more stuff that looks kind of cool, but not sure it's something that I want to run on EK. I mean, I can't even run on EK because he can't use daggers. I mean, to be fair, I can use it on Snuggles, maybe? No. Okay, so I guess I can use it maybe on the martial artist, although I thought the martial artist was like no gear, like no weapons, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so now we go here. We heal. We continue. Dude, the encounter rate's been... I thought it was going to happen. The encounter rate's been quite good, guys. You know, we haven't gotten any encounters in quite a long time. Bam! Instant encounter. There we go. Bamboozled. Okay, so there was nothing to the complete right side, but we hadn't checked, like, this path here yet. Anything in this path? There is a chest. Hello, chest. I'm wondering how many enemies we've taken out in total. I think we can actually see that somewhere in the game's menu, and I'm gonna go check. Because I think it's on the miscellaneous, and then, like... info? Yeah, we've defeated 2,659 monsters. Oh, by the way, cool game recommendation if you're ever in the market for that kind of game. Oh wait, hold on. Magical ropes. Let me quickly check before I forget what those are. Because we have magical skirt now. But magical ropes might be better. They are... Here we go. Beautiful. So the game recommendation is I've been playing a fair amount of a game called the Slormancer, and the Slormancer is like a pixel art Diablo game, but it's like it's still like a dark atmosphere in the sense that it's still like zombies and those kind of things. But because it's a pixel art game, like it's kind of like cheerful in an odd way, and it's just super satisfying. So like I have the spin to win build right now, where literally all I'm doing is like holding one button. I'm just like spinning through the entire map, clearing everything, and it's just like this big grind game where like all you do really is like grind, and it is satisfying as hell. And you can even play with a controller, which is very rare for those kind of games. And it's also WASD controls as opposed to your mouse controls, but you can use mouse controls if you want to. But yeah, the Slormancer is a game. It's only 20 euros as well, so it's not super expensive, but it's really fun. It's not probably super long. You can probably, I mean, you could probably spend hundreds of hours if you really want to go grind, but like the main story, it's like 10 hours. But yeah, the Slormancer, great game. I gotta go finish it at some point, but it's a lot of grind to be done for me. And I have other games that I need to play, like Dragon Quest and RuneScape, and at some point Guild Wars.
Just a moment.
It was a Garen RPG. Yes, it's actually Garen the ARPG. It's a JRPG, but not with a J from Japan, but the J from Garen. It's a Garen RPG indeed. Alright, is there anything at the end of this long track? There's a chest. And what is in this chest? Well, it is a magic shield. Ooh. Is it better than the flame shield? A mythical shield that protects against offensive spells. Hold on, the one I have right now is the flame shield. Sorry, not the flame shield. Yeah, the flame shield. Yeah. A red hot shield that protects against ice attacks and spells. This one is specifically against ice, so I'm gonna actually take the magic shield because it protects us against offensive spells. It might have a little bit less defense, but I think having protection against all kinds of spells is probably much more useful than just specifically ice spells. Alright, that is the first like row of like pathways done. I feel like a lot of these dungeons, like if you know where you're going and you're just completely ignoring like all the side paths, you just kind of like speed run to the end and it's like fairly quick. But if you really want to go hardcore and like all the different side paths, especially if you don't know which ones contain treasure and which ones don't, like you just spend a ton of time in here. Fortunately, the fights in this game are fairly quick, so I don't mind it as much. Like if every fight takes like 5 minutes, then it becomes rather annoying at some point. Looking at you, Divinity Original Sin. Alright, let's see. First we go down to the right. Nothing here. Then we go down. I feel like I'm almost singing at this point. But hey, more battles, more experience. Because I'm expecting us to have to grind a lot anyway for like optional super bosses and stuff later. So might as well start that process now. Anything here? Nope, nothing here. Okay. Keep going north. So now we go all the way up north. If this game didn't have auto battling, I think I would grow a little bit tired of just having to like input the same abilities over and over again here. Because there's a lot of battles. There's a lot of battles. Magic barrier! That reminds me, like I've been watching a bit of League with my girlfriend here, and every time I turn on like the Cadril stream, like you know how Cadril is, right? You know, it's like like 90% of the stream he's like an intelligent, interesting person to watch, and then the other 10% is like this unhinged, like screaming kid, and like every time I turn him on when she's here, he's like the 10% screaming kid. You're like, dude, no, shut the fuck up. Just be normal. Just be smart. Stop screaming like a little kid, man. Like, it's like, oh, no. No. It makes it seem like I just watch like these weirdos on Twitch, which I guess I do, but not to that extent. It's terrible. It's terrible. We love Cadril. Yeah, I mean, Cadril is great, but sometimes he says this, like he says shit and he screams, and you're like, no, you could just leave these parts here, okay? Just don't commit to everything that comes up in your mind. I mean, the screaming is fine if it's like a tense game or something, and like he gets super excited about the game, and then he starts screaming like in like a big TV or something. That's fine. That's his enthusiasm for the game. But the screaming for like random shit where he just like randomly screams like the yow, where you're like, nothing was happening. Nothing was happening, dude. Like, there's nothing. But I guess he needs to keep the brain rot people entertained as well. So it's a bit of a balancing act. Okay, I want to go either up or down first. I don't really have a preference, but I do have to go to the toilet first. So while I go to the toilet, I want to have an up or a down here, and then I will come back and I'll follow that path. Top first, less path to walk back. Yes, that's a good point. So, whoa. I can walk up here first. Do I then go back down and then explore down and then go to the right and do, or do I explore the entire up part first? There's too many bridges. No, I will go left to right. You know what? We will take the potentially suboptimal path, but it will be easier to keep track of where we've been. So there's nothing here, I think. Nope, nothing here. Okay, now we just go all the way down. And we'll have like this side of the river done. Because that's easy to keep track of. Stop smacking me. I'm eating. I feel like we're making a lot of money as well. I don't know what we're going to be using it for. Yeah, I'll complete the entire left side of the river first. I think that works quite well. I do like this visual, by the way, like when I'm waiting in a second. This visual, like, look at this. It looks very, very fluid. Speaking of fluid, did you guys see the gameplay on the Switch 2 of, well, games like Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, or just any Switch 1 game, really? Like, I have to admit, you know, even though I think it should have been that way initially, you know, Breath of the Wild actually looks like a playable game to me now. I probably still won't really play it, but it looks playable now, which isn't something that could have been said before. Okay, so we go down. Beautiful. Get those one-shots. I love it. You love to see it. Ajana could have been leveling like an absolute beast by now on the martial arts track, but I haven't looked at it because I don't have money. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to buy it anyway. I mean, I'm not going to buy it right now. I might pick it up at some point in the future. But like, I was going to say if it goes on sale, but we all know how it works with Nintendo. Like, those things don't go on sale. And if they do go on sale, they go on sale for like 10% off or something, which just isn't really that big of a deal. But, you know, since I want to pick up a GPU and a monitor at some point, you know, those go first. And then, like, the Switch probably... If I do pick it up, it'll probably be... It will most likely either be next year, or if I decide to go on like a big trip or something, kind of similar to when I picked up Switch 1, where I can justify it as, like, this is the right time to purchase it because I need to, like, spend time in a plane or something. But, you know, I have enough games to play through that there's nothing on the Switch 2 where I'm like, yeah, I have to play this. I mean, I'd like to play Dragon Quest on the Switch 2, I guess, but like the Dragon Quest 11 game, but it's not like it runs bad on the Switch 1, so... A game I still have to finish, by the way, like Dragon Quest 1, or sorry, Dragon Quest 11. I think I'm like 100 hours into the game or something, but I still haven't properly finished like the post-game. One day. But it just feels like such a hassle to like grab the Switch and play on the Switch. Good investment for holidays indeed, but for home I wouldn't really get it. Yeah, same. Like, I'm a little bit more interested in the Pokemon games at least now, just because the Pokemon games, they both look like crap and they play like crap. Now they only look like crap, which is much better than playing and looking like crap. So maybe, if we're lucky, the next generation of Pokemon games that are in development now can take advantage of those things, and they can actually look decent. Wait, have we been... Guys, did I go down? Did I go down the entire path? I went down, right? Yeah, because I'm on the bridge. I'm pretty sure I went down. Yeah, I went down. Oh, yeah, there's so many games on PC that I'd much rather be playing. Like, you know, I would love to at some point play Expedition 33. The game looks incredible. There's of course stuff like Baldur's Gate that I should play at some point. Hold on, we're taking lots of damage, but I think we're fine. So many games to play. So many MMOs to cover. Can you stop hitting me that hard, guys? Can you just die? There you go, thank you, that's one of them. Frizz is just such an overkill ability for those guys, but I guess that's something the AI does take into account, which is good. Otherwise, like, I wouldn't want this to be the optimal way to battle in like harder battles, but I'm happy it exists for these kind of battles. Oh, this one seems to be surprisingly challenging. Wait, why are you casting Insulate when there's only one guy remaining? Boop. Okay, it's fine though. We got the kill. How are we doing on experience? Actually, let me just take a bit of a look because I haven't done it in a while. So, 17k for EK, 1.5k for Jinx, 15k for Snuggles, and 36k for Janna. Okay, well, that's gonna be a little while. Okay, nothing here either. Okay, we're making decent progress though. Now, I will first go and explore the bottom part. We're gonna switch things up a little bit. Stop breathing on me,
Time to heal.
you weirdo. Stop being weird. Boom! I guess I'm being weird as well. It's fine. Okay, so first check out the right side, because there's no path to go from there. There's nothing up north, and is there something down south? I guess we'll find out after this message from our sponsor. Actually, I don't have a sponsor, but yeah, I was being interrupted, so. Guys, I need a sponsor. You know, I need someone that I can shill for, okay? I need someone that pays me the bills. Raid Shadow Legends. No. These grapes sponsor me. They're doing very well. They fuel me. Jinx level 35. NordVPN, yes. Surfshark VPN. Oh, I dropped the grape. Wait, where did my grape go? Like, I don't want it to be like on my chair, because then I might sit on it and I might like ruin the chair. Oh, there's my grape. Okay. I saved the grape. The grape is back. I saved the sponsor. Alright. Surfshark VPN. You know, we can go for gamer subs. Although I'd say, you know, VPN services, gamer subs. Those are definitely sponsorships that I would take, because I feel like they're you know, they might not be great products, but they're also not ripping people off. Like, they kind of just do whatever they say they do. I personally don't think they're that useful generally, but you know, they do what's on the tin. Can we please not die here? Better help. Now that is, I think that's a terrible service, isn't it? Run! Well, now we just have Jinx and 3 corpses. But it's fine. Because Jinx knows Zing. Hello? Can we get the rest, please, before I run out of mana? Hello? Thank you. Okay, I'll just start this one off with hello. Hello? Hello? Hoi! Okay, there we go. Your characters might need better help after the experience. Oh god. Oh, please don't do this to my characters. Wait, I have looked down here, right? Yeah, I have. Okay. You know, part of me is going to be happy whenever I leave this place. Not because it's a bad place to be, but it's definitely... It's becoming a bit of a drain on the resources. I guess we do have some level ups coming in, like, somewhat soon, but it's still quite far away.
Just a moment.
Jana, can you please not take so much damage? Thank you. Insulator! Stop shouting! Guys, they're spitting on me. They're shouting on me.
Here I go.
They're breathing on me. This cave is just filled with a whole bunch of weirdos. Why? Why?
To heal.
Why? Tell me why.
Magic barrier.
Magic barrier!
All right.
I mean, that was a well-timed magic barrier, to be fair. Okay, you can just... No, stop casting Insulator when there's nothing to insulate. Ooh, big crit. Big crit. Sounds like a good time. I don't see the problem. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you are entirely correct. I'm not sure what I was complaining about. Wait, I saw like a sparkly thing there in the water, but I guess there was nothing. You know, this cave is turning us into weirdos as well. Like, we'll slowly turn into some sort of weird ASMR channel or something. Like, soon I will move from here, and I'll be right here. You know, I will start speaking softly as well. I mean, to be fair, I'm generally right here. I'm just testing some new stuff where I'm slightly further away from the microphone because I have struggles with the sound of my videos right now, where either I'm here and like the audio is balanced in a way where if I'm right here it sounds good, but then you like if you just like off axis like a little bit it starts sounding bad. But if I have it the other way around, if it sounds good here and then I move in, then it's gonna register like the mouth clicks and stuff, because those are disgusting. And you know, unless you're an ASMR channel, then it's like recommended, I guess. Can you stop dying while I'm explaining things to the chat here? Please? No, I didn't say die, I said stop dying. Stop. 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 Thank you.
Okay.
No. That's fine. No, no, no. Okay. That's fine. But yeah, like the thing I want to make sure is that like the audio is consistent, the audio is consistently good, and that I don't have to like constantly cut out. Like the thing I really hate is like whenever you like constantly hear my breathing and those kind of things, and those I try like, because I keep having to like cut them out of the video. Like, it's really obnoxious. So I wanted to have like something that's consistent, that sounds good, where I don't have to spend time doing that, because it's like such a big time sink. And I do have to listen to all those sounds, which is... I like the audio right now. Okay, great. Yeah, because I kind of like having the microphone a little bit further away from me, because it allows me to lean in when I do need something more impactful. But also I can just kind of like move around like this, and it doesn't like change the audio too much, which I think is better. The only thing I need to make sure of is that it doesn't cut out like when I'm, if I for example were to speak like a little bit softer like this, that it doesn't start cutting out words, because then it's gonna be weird. Because like there's like the noise gate, of course, that is gonna cut out like any sounds that are below a certain level. Okay, here we go. Jinx, zing, and we heal. Okay, and we push on forward, push on forward, push on forward, push, push. Nope, I can still hear perfectly. Okay, great. That's very nice to hear. Now when I say push, 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 all I can think about is Alois and his Mundo. Wait. No, I thought this path connected back to the northern route. It doesn't, so we can only go up all the way north. I have to commit and go back now. I have to commit and go back. I have to commit and go back. It's the only way. It is the only way. Oh, here we go. That was proper speedrunning time. I really thought like the upper part of that connected to the left side, so I could just like still like loop around, but it didn't. So I made a bad choice based on information that I had, and I just didn't pay enough attention. Just quickly checking some comments that appeared on my feed. Alright. Up to date. I will respond later. It is quite nice though to be getting consistent comments now on all the RuneScape content. Like they're all getting like between 10 and 20 comments, I think, and then I respond to them as well. So like I double the amount of comments on the video because I respond to pretty much every single one. But they get like 10 to 20 like different people commenting, which is quite fun and a bit big time sink. I had never really paid much attention to how much time it takes to respond to comments, but honestly, sometimes I have to like like schedule like an hour to go through the comments and respond to them all, because I do want to take the time and respond to them all. I mean, not every single time. Like some of them I might just like give like a like or something if they're like super short. But dude, some people write complete novels in the comments, which is great. But I can't just like, you know, quickly answer on my phone. Like, you know, you know how there's, you know, there's phone purchases and there's desktop purchases where you, like, if a purchase of a certain size, like big enough, like you can't do it on your phone, like you have to buy it on your PC. I have the same thing with comments, where if a comment is big enough where I need to type like a full novel back to the person, I gotta do it on the PC. Like the phone just doesn't do it justice. Plus my autocorrect's not used to me yet. Like my autocorrect is like, I'm really weird because I type in English and in Dutch a lot, so I don't want to commit to either one of them. But my old autocorrect was like completely used to like which words I used in Dutch and which words I used in English. But now it's no longer used to that, so it's, yeah. Responding makes people want to comment too. Yeah, definitely. I definitely feel like whenever I leave a comment on a YouTube channel from someone else and I get a comment back, that is really satisfying. But if I don't get a comment back, then I'm like, yeah, you know, why the hell am I even commenting in the first place? You know, because you kind of, like, on one hand, you know, you're like, well, you know, I want the creator to respond to my comment because that's part of the fun. Yeah, the autocorrect thing I had too, but now I don't use any. Yeah, I'm so used using it, you know, like I've learned that I can't type without it anymore. Like I've become so dependent on autocorrect. But autocorrect learns from you, so, you know, give it a month. Like it's so weird to me whenever I watch a small channel and they have like 3 or 4 comments on a video, and then there's no response to the comments, and I'm like, dude, what? Like, it makes sense, you know, if you're like a big if you're like a big channel or something. Well, it makes perfect sense to me that Markiplier isn't going to sit down and respond to like 200,000 comments across the span of a month or something, because, you know, he would need to clone himself 7 times to be able to do that. But for like a small channel, like, as long as you can do it, respond. It's fun. I mean, isn't it like half the reason why you put stuff out on the internet? Like, is to engage with people who enjoy the same kind of content. At least that's my experience. Like, I put it out because I like making it, and I like talking to people who share my interests. And apparently my interests are old games nowadays. Like, why would I play like a new AAA game when I could play an old game or a remake of an old game? Well, so much better. I'm turning into a proper boomer, you know, like I listen to old music. Oh, we have no mana at all left. Do we have a level up coming in like extremely soon? Not extremely soon, okay. We will need to use an item then. Do we have some magic water? Do we have better stuff on? Oh, completely restores a single ally's MP. You know what? Sure, we'll use it on Jinx. There we go. Now, if Jinx is about to level up, I'd be very sad. No, 34k. Okay, beautiful. There we go. We're good again. Okay, there's nothing here either. But if there's actually nothing here in this entire path, and that's backtracked for absolutely nothing, that makes me a little bit sad. But I guess we get experience, so it's always for something. Stop cracking me! No, I need Jinx to commit to aggressive gameplay. No, stop using multi-heal and go aggressive. Okay, I should have taken command of this fight, I guess. Oh my god, the heals are coming in constantly. Okay, how is the AI gonna figure this thing out? That's what I need you to do, Jinx. That's what I need you to do. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, let me also Let's see. What is even the distance from my mouth? So it's like a fist. It's like a little bit over a fist and a thumb. Yeah, that's how I do calculations, guys. You know, some people do it in centimeters or in meters or like any other system. I use body parts, just like the Americans. You know, they use feet. I use thumbs and fists. Oh god, I should have taken control. Oh no, Jinx needs to... No, Jinx needs to one-tap these guys. No, Jinx, stop doing the thing you're doing. Jinx. No, they're killing Janna. Jinx, I need you... Okay. Jinx, here we go. Jinx, follow my orders, okay? Okay, here we go. Okay, Jinx, you use... Which one is it? Cassis. This is how you win the fight, okay? Doesn't matter that the healing, we just one shot anyway. There we go, beautiful, easy peasy. Okay, we have a bit of trouble though. So once again, Janna is dead, so we use Zing. Janna back up. And yeah, I'm all about optimism. Optimism is very important. Okay. If this is a friggin' mimic, I'll be very sad. An Yggdrasil leaf, which I think isn't it just like a resurrection item? You know, I feel like the items in this game, like, you know, they're giving me these items and like, oh my god, it's such a good item. Like, they even have like a little jingle play for it. But honestly, I don't care. I don't care enough. Like, I'm rezzing people all over the place constantly using my items. Why would I care about like one single res? Oh no, I did. Oh, I pressed attack by accident. I meant to press B and I pressed A. Oh. Whoopsie. Oh wait, is because this actually good against these guys? Because this is fire onto fire mobs, I think. No, it's actually bad against them. Oh my god, I'm playing so bad. See, I shouldn't be taking control. You know what? Here we go. Fight wisely. Here you go. Fight. Take control again. You definitely know what you're doing better than I'm doing. Alright. Snow is level 37, which means some mana is back. I feel like we've gotten like 4 or 5 levels on most characters. Like we're doing quite well in this this little stream here. Also been going for over 2 hours now, so you've been with me for an hour and a half now. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful evening. Well, we're heading into this beautiful 3-day weekend. Oh my god, isn't it beautiful? Only about a week left until I leave for vacation as well. I'd still record like a lot of RuneScape ahead of time, so I can... Ooh, EK level 37. So I can have like an upload schedule still going out. Okay, what's in this chest? It's a thinking cap. Let me put on my thinking cap. So what's a thinking cap? I think Janna needs a thinking cap. It gives you a curious crown set to improve the intelligence of anyone who wears it. Oh, in this case, I think I want Jinx to have it, because Jinx is becoming our main caster, right? So, yeah, look at this. Wisdom goes up by a whole bunch. Okay, I'm actually happy I backtracked now, because Wisdom... Wisdom was like magical damage, right? Hold on. Traveler tips. Attributes... No, wait, this is not attributes. This is personalities and attributes. Here we go. Wisdom is... governs how much damage a character's spells deal. Higher wisdom also allows a character's MP to increase the faster rate. So yeah, that's just a big damage boost for Jinx. That's actually something that I'm not opposed to backtracking for. So now we can finally loop all the way back around, and we can finally go up north to the final part of this floor. Will there be more after this? I don't know, but this is a reasonably lengthy section of the game. Wouldn't be surprised if this is one of the longer parts of the entire game. Especially with the way I've been approaching it, of course. But it's been enjoyable. There's lots of grinding. And we have a lot of mana back again. Like, just Janna doesn't have mana, but that's fine. Probably doesn't need too much experience anymore. Actually, 22k, still needs quite a lot. But we keep going. I feel like we've like doubled the amount of mobs we've killed in this game so far. Just today, with the amount of fights we've had. I'm also a bit curious to see how many hours we're into this game, because I honestly have no idea. I feel like we're like 30 plus already, but could be entirely wrong. Guess I can check it out in just a moment. I like how Karen said just a moment as well. As I said, just a moment. We are so in sync. Slap him. Hiya! You were at 26:45 or something at the beginning. Oh, really, was I? I am now at... It's under info, I think. 30:44. Okay, so we're like 31 hours in. Okay, we gotta go down a bit further. I feel like we've probably murdered like all the mobs that exist in this area, right? Hiya! And I miss everything. No hayaing here. He hayan't. I really wonder where we're gonna end up after this place. I mean, the other side of the mountain, of course, that makes a lot of sense, but... Oh, 26:45 mobs. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. I can check that out too, of course. It's now 27:95, so, you know, we're definitely moving up quite quickly. So it's just to the right here. Yes. And then down. Can I make the corner for the encounter? Well, I kind of made the corner. Okay, good. Dude, it's so nice to have MP. Like, the fights just are so much easier. Also, I like how my camera struggles with the shirt a little bit, like there's the stripes and stuff. You know, who wears a striped shirt for a recording? Well, me apparently. Wait, they seem to be resistant against a lot of different things, because we keep getting like blue numbers. Alright, we keep on pushing forward, get a quick heal in again, and keep on going. Hey, this is where, you know, if this were not a live stream and this were a recorded playthrough where I was editing after the fact, I probably would be cutting out a lot of this stuff. Like, a lot of this stuff would just be like, hey, this is the chest here, this is the chest here, this is the chest there, this level up, and we'd be at the exit. This probably would be like a 20-minute section, and not like a 2-hour section. It's why I quite like the MMO content, where I'm editing a lot of stuff out, because nobody wants to watch me grind wood cutting for 7 hours in a row. Actually, the RuneScape community is kind of odd. They like long content. Like, they like their content longer than my content, and my content's already quite long. Like, I have like hour and a half videos, and they're like, yeah, like, can you make them longer? And I'm like, are you sure? But the thing is, they need something to do. You know, they're spending hours and hours and hours grinding their skills, so they need something to watch. So like I heard that there's even like a clan that shares content creators. Like, hey, I found a new content creator, because, you know, they're all looking for things to watch while they're hardcore grinding their skills. So they have like all these super long series. Yeah, they just want to hear RuneScape sounds while they're playing RuneScape themselves as well. Like, they need to double up on the RuneScape dopamine. So they can enjoy their own RuneScape, but also enjoy it through me again. It's like, it's a perfect setup. There's nothing even here! Why does this place exist? They're trying to bait me. Just one last time. Can I make it to the... No, I can't make it to the stairs. Oh, that's not satisfying enough. Okay, now it's satisfying. Now it's fine. Now it's fine. Oh. We drop an ice shield. Ooh, what is an ice shield? That's the first time we dropped that, I think. A frosty buckler that protects against fiery attacks and spells. So we have the fire shield that protects against the opposite type. So now we have a fire resistant shield and a flame resistant shield. Cool. Okay, where does this staircase bring us? Are we out now? Oh, please don't tell me there's a big boss fight coming up. Please don't tell me there's a big boss fight coming up. I am not prepared for that. Look at these swords and stuff. Everything just looks so cool, don't you think? We're out! We're out! My god, that was a long cave. Okay, we can... Oh, what's up? Oh, look! Is there gonna be combat here? Are there mobs here? There are mobs here. No, stop breathing on me like that. There we go. Slap in the face. That's what you get. You might need the flying mount. Yeah, I don't know. It felt like I could maybe loop around here. I think I can. Yeah, what's this cabin? Where are we now? Necrogon Shrine. Hello, lady. Tell me, have you ever heard of these spots that are home to more slimes than one could count? Normally, I would shirk, is that a word? From visiting anywhere home to a multitude of monsters, but slimes do not scare me. Are we talking metal slimes? A dragon scale, thank you very much. So there's like a lot of haze. Oh, it's a monster! What is his name? It's Oozy! It's Oozy the Ooze. Shella is over the moon. Now they've got some more shell slime pals. Level 2 Shella as well. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, look at that like view in the distance in the upper left corner. You can see like the entrance to something else, like the other town across the thing. Makes me feel like this is like a zoomed in version of the world map or something. Or the world map is like a zoomed out version. Let's see what's in here. Hello. Ooh.
Incredible! For there to be one capable of making it so far. May this mystical orb serve to commemorate this momentous day.
Oh, the silver orb. Cool. Thank you.
Surely one such as you will be able to deliver us from the menace of the Archfiend. And surely, among the race of men, it will be you whom the Everbird obeys.
Ooh, more about the bird. Hold on. Okay, so we just randomly got the silver orb. Okay, this is the same dialogue again. Okay, is there anything we can do here, or was this entire journey just for the orb? I mean, there is the town over there, but I think that town... I mean, that might be what you were referring to. That town might require me to have the flying mount. I think it does. Can this thing go away? Like, I want to see what's over there. Yeah, I don't think I could... I think I can't continue here. I think in order... Wait, actually, we might die here. Nah, I think we're fine, actually. EK will just... Okay, well, whatever. As long as EK just kills here, it's all good. But yeah, I think we need the flying mount in order to continue from here on out. Well, we got the silver orb, and that's what we need to unlock the bird. So I guess we still need more orbs, but I feel like we just did like a very late game part of the quest, and I think we still have some like earlier game orbs to get. So what I want to do now is I want to go zoom, and I want to go over to the... Let me see, what was it called? When I see it, I will know. All Trades Abbey. Because that is where we can switch classes. And we are finally, after well over 30 hours, going to swap Janna away from her main class as priest. Because I think she probably has all or most of her cool abilities unlocked. Just carrying a corpse with us. Also, you probably hadn't seen this before, right? Because I think I swapped a character without you here. Welcome to Old Trades Abbey, where those in search of a new path in life invariably find that which they seek. Do you or any of your acquaintances wish for a new vocation? Yes. And who is it who wishes to undergo the ritual of change? So Janna, but she's dead. Fool, do you think me capable of performing miracles? Janna is dead. I cannot change the vocation of a corpse. hold on, give me one moment, sir. Give me one moment. Just let me very quickly. Oh, no MP. Wait, does anyone have MP? Nobody has MP. My god, I can't do anything here. I have no MP. Well, I actually have to go to a different town just to rest up, just to be able to go back here. Yeah, I think that's the case. Well, sure. We go to... We go home for a moment, okay? We just go home for a moment. We go to Alian. Look! It is our home. What I can also very quickly do, besides just grabbing... Can I not go in here? I'll just go all the way around. Because why not? Do you feel nostalgic yet for seeing Alihan again? It's a beautiful town. Alright, let me sleep. I mean, to be fair, couldn't I just go home to my mum, and sleep there? Probably, maybe. But I also want to go check out a vendor that we haven't seen in a little while, and maybe I have some stuff to do there, which is down here. Because this is the mini metal vendor. I'm a grown-up man, that's true. No longer sleep at my mum's place. Thanks for dropping by. I'm trying to max out my collection of mini medals. You brought me some medals, haven't you? Well, hand them over and I'll count how many there are. There's 30 mini medals you brought me so far. Many thanks, many thanks. Wait a moment, you hit 27 mini medal milestone. This calls for a reward. Here you go, an agility ring. Just what you've always wanted, I'll bet. So we get agility ring, okay. I'll keep it in mind. Do we have another tier that we reach as well? 30 as well, here we go. A Staff of Resurrection. Which I guess is an item we can use to resurrect people, which is quite convenient actually, to save some mana. Level 35, I will get a weightlifter belt, which I think we already got. Okay, so what is this agility ring? It's just to become an acrobat. Okay, okay. Which we might, to be fair, we might want. Okay. So, now that everyone's rested, I still haven't rezzed the corpse. And we heal. And we teleport. Okay, so now we teleport over to the Old Trades Abbey. And now we change Janna to, I think, a martial artist, but we'll have to see when we get there. But yeah, I kind of like the idea of martial artist, like having her be a speedy, high damage class as well. Hello, sir. I have found the corpse. I've rezzed the corpse. And I want Janna to undergo a change. Alright, so we have Warrior, which we haven't seen. Wielders of weighty weapons. Warriors use their strength and stamina to deal out damage and defend their allies. This is also an option, of course. The martial artist, I love this idea. Master of hand-to-hand combat, martial artists are amazingly agile and can land critical hits for fun, which is going to be amazing, I think, for metal slimes. Mage, I don't care about. And we could also change her into a sage as well at some point, where we need to... I think we need to find some sort of loot for it, like a certain book or something. There's also the thief, which is interesting. Sneaky so-and-sos. Thieves are excellent at avoiding enemies in dungeons and sniffing out treasure. But yeah, martial artists just sound super cool. So you can see how this works. So if you look at her stats right now, like over on the right side, you can see that the stats are going to get like halved, kind of like they're halved, but rounded up a little bit. So this means that, yeah, her stats are going to go all the way down, but she's going to go to level 1, which means you're going to get all the level ups on top of the stats that she's carrying over from her current, like, halving of the stats. Which means she's going to be a bit weaker early on, but she's going to, like, ramp up really quickly because the early experience is going to be super fast. So let's make her a martial artist. You, the wimp, a martial artist? You will forgive me for laughing. Do you mean that you are resolved to return to level 1 and begin your career anew? Yes. Oh, goddess above, great shepherdess, set your servant Janna on a new path through this veil of tears. And here we go. It is done. Congratulations, Janna. You are now a martial artist. Your equipment has been changed to that of the path you have chosen. I'm hoping that means the equipment is, like, it went into my equipment bank, at least. Okay. I'm not sure what I want to do with the rest yet. Like, I might change them as well at some point. Like, well, not Jinx, because Jinx is, like, already Sage. But I might change Snuggles at some point, but I'm not sure about that one yet. Plus, I don't want to change 2 at the same time, because then I can't level efficiently, because I'll have 2 weak characters. And I kind of want to figure out now which personality type would be good for a martial artist. Now, I could look up a guide online, of course, but we don't do that here. So we go into... This is new, by the way, shortcut commands. I think this is new. Oh. Oh, I can assign, like, spells to it. What? That's cool. Okay. I want to go to Traveler's Tips. Personalities and attributes. Oh my god, so much stuff to look out for. So, Acrobat. Agility increases quickly. And what was agility again? Hold on. Why am I going back there? Agility is... Governs when a character will get their chance to act in battle. Okay. Okay, so I think what we can do is, like, we can make her an acrobat, make her get a lot of agility, make her super fast, so she can become a very fast... I think I like that idea. She can cast spells, like, always on the first turn. I also want to get luck, though. I'm not sure. Do I prefer luck or do I prefer agility? Because there's also... Okay, so acrobat would be the agility one. Ooh, bat out of hell is agility increases extremely quickly. There's also aristocrat. Luck increases extremely quickly. Wisdom increases slightly quicker than normal. Resilience increases slowly. There's also clown. Agility increases quickly, but wisdom and luck increase slightly quicker. So you still get some wisdom increase, which is going to be useful for the spells, but also a bit of luck increase. Ooh, contrarian. Luck increases extremely quickly. Agility increases quickly. Strength and stamina increase slowly. But then we don't have strength. Does that matter that we don't have strength? I've never really paid too much attention to this, but I kind of want to make a good choice now for her. I mean, I'll have to see if I even have the ability to change her into these things. Luck increases quickly. Wisdom. Resilience, stamina. Wisdom. Resilience. There's also one for luck, for like lots of luck. So she will land a lot of crits. I'll just do the acrobat thing. I kind of like the idea of that. So we'll go equipment, we'll go Jana, and we'll put the agility ring that we just got onto her. And now she should automatically become a... Oh, she's a wimp. She's a wimp now, but she might become an acrobat. Wait, she looks different as well now. Look at this. She no longer looks the same way. She looks different now. Oh boy. She's entirely different. Alright, so before I log off, I do want to check out a very important place, which is Moldyberg. We haven't been in Moldyberg in a bit. Maybe some stuff has happened in Moldyberg. Let's just go over to Moldy immediately. Moldy! Moldy yoo-hoo! I think he's in this building. Moldy, any new dialogue for me? Hello old friends, lovely to see you. This place is finally starting to come together, don't you think? There's still more work to be done. It will be incredible when it's finished, just you wait and see. Okay, still the same dialogue as before. So I'm not sure exactly where the game wants me to go for the other orbs. So what I will do for next time is, instead of just having to, you know, spend... She fell asleep. Okay, well, that's all fine. I'm gonna wrap up soon anyway. I will enable the helpful setting to see where the game wants me to go. Okay, so there's a couple places it sends me towards, which I will go and check out next time. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap up anyway, because like the whole thing is done and I am tired, so I'm gonna go sleep as well. Thank you for watching, have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.